welcome back. The president-elect Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has pushed his thank you tour train into the Western region. You will recall that the NPP won more than 14 seats in the last elections in the swing region. Joy News is learning the president-elect will meet the regional House of Chiefs as he begins his tour. For more on what's happening, I'm joined on the line now by Natalia Kwanzaa, who is with our affiliate station Radio Max in Takoradi. Hello, Ina. Good afternoon. Has the Nanado arrived yet?
Yes, Nana arrived about 30 minutes ago.
Beyond his gratitude to the Chiefs for the electoral fortune, what are the issues built for discussion by the House of Chiefs with the president-elect?
Okay, Nana has not spoken yet, but it was the Western Regional, the president of the House of Chiefs, Oje Ahohoya Ojebi, the second, who spoke, right, who is speaking at the moment. He's telling Nana that though he has won the victory, or he is now the president-elect, he wants him to ensure that there is peace throughout the country, because there is this issue of people fighting the opposition to the NPP, some candidates of the NPP fighting the NDC. He wants the president-elect to ensure that there is peace and tranquility throughout the country. And then from the communication director, the Western Region Communication Director of the NPP, Oketiche Amankwa Asifa, he says Nana is here to sit down with the chiefs, which they the NPP people have called it exclusive interview or exclusive talk with the chiefs to find out what really the Western region needs, so that when he is sworn in power come 7th January, he would know what to provide for the region.
Ina, what else can you report on Nana's visit today?
I don't think there is any.
All right, thank you very much, Ina Kwanzaa. She is with Radio Max in Takoradi. You're still watching news today on Joy News. Now, police in Tamale are investigating allegations that wife of Ghana's deputy ambassador to Saudi Arabia, Hajia Hawawu Boya Gariba, fired gunshots to disperse members of the Assemblies of God Spring of Life Ministries Church, who she accused of noise-making.
The incident, which occurred in Tamale on Christmas Day, is said to have caused a lot of panic among congregants of Spring of Life Assembly Church. According to members of the church, the wife of the deputy ambassador fired the shots after they failed to heed warnings to reduce the noise. Pastor of the church, Yakubu Idrisu, in an interview with Joy News, claims she first fired tear gas at them before firing gunshots.
When we noticed that there was a strange gas, very irritating and peppering gas in the church during when we were having praises. There are strange smells, irritating in the eyes of people. So we suspected it was something like pepper gas or tear gas. And it came so strong that everybody in the church started coughing, some getting collapsed, some getting bleeding with tears in their face and eyes and nose, and people couldn't breathe. So we asked for immediate evacuation of people. Then we said, we noticed the direction from which it came. So 3 of our church members said they want to go and find out from the neighborhood. So these people went there. About some membership of the church went to ask the neighborhood house what has happened. And according to them, they met a carpenter who was working at that site towards the end where the gas came from. Yeah, the deputy minister's house. So when these guys went there, the main gate was locked, but the carpenter was working on a newly constructed wall. So they asked him, did you see anybody threw something into our church? He said no, according to them and according to the carpenter. They told him, if you didn't see anybody, then you are the one who is nearer to us. You are going to be a first suspect if it becomes an issue. So according to them, when they were discussing this, I think tempers got rise up. And then the deputy minister came out and gave 3 warning shots. It was when I brought the CID in discussion with her. She said yes, she put the tear gas there herself, and she also showed evidence of the gun she had and said she's licensed to use the gun, and she was trained for.
Hajia Hawawu Boya denied the allegations. She said she was rather attacked.
It's a house, it's not a church. And I have made the report through the assemblyman. More than 3 times, he has told them, they said they will stop, they haven't stopped. I sent someone to go and tell them that they should minimize the noise, because I have an old man in the house who is not well. So they should minimize the noise. They picked up the boy, and came back to the house. They came to my house. There was a carpenter working in the house. They pulled down the carpenter from the wall. You understand? And I was in the bathhouse at that time. Then when I came back, if you look at the TV, you will see that they came to my house. They came to my house. Some of them were throwing stones. They beat up the boy again. They beat a lot of, my security man was beaten. And look, I have been attacked before. So I am not going to sit down for people to come to my house and attack. I never went there. I never went to that church.
So,
And so whatever they are saying is a fabrication. And I called the police commander. I said, look, I've been attacked in my house. So if you can reinforce and give me some policemen for protection, because the way they are doing, they were even throwing stones.
The police has meanwhile launched investigations into the matter. Spokesperson for the police in the northern region, ASP Ebenezer Tete, says they have started questioning both parties.
And I'm joined on the line now by ASP Ebenezer Tete. He speaks for the police in the northern region. Good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon.
So you are saying that you already invited the woman, Hajia Gariba. What information have you been able to get from her?
We invited Hajia Gariba and members of the Spring of Life Assembly Church. We have just finished a meeting with them, and a decision has been taken to take a statement from one, Hajia Gariba Boya, the church members, the elders who were present, and then even the pastor of the church. We are also to issue some medical forms to some persons who were alleged to have sustained some assault wounds. One church member, we are told, sustained an injury on the forehead, whilst Ajia also told us that a carpenter in her house was also attacked by some of the church members who came to the house. She told us that they were numbering about 30, and that upon the attack on the carpenter, she came out and then she saw the crowd, and she fired a gunshot, and she told us she did that in self-defense. The church members also told us that during the course of the worship, they sensed that there was some irritating gas coming from a place that they could not tell. And they alleged that it was a tear gas. Hajia told us that he did not use tear gas, rather he used pepper spray. So all these things have come up. We have also asked Hajia to also assist us by producing a copy of the license. We have also asked the church to also furnish us with a copy of the environmental permit, authorizing them to operate at the place where they are, because it appears both are members, but the bone of contention now is the noise level that is really coming from the Spring of Life, which Hajia is not happy with. So that was what occasioned the gunshots and then the altercation. So we have asked the church members to, go ahead with their activities, but they should tone down the noise level, or they should reduce the noise level until we are done with our investigation. So when we finish with the investigation, we will take, the necessary action that we need to take. So for now, we are going to obtain statement from Hajia Awawoboa and then the elders of the church, and also take statement from the persons who were, around, who sustained some injuries, because they will be able to tell us who and who attacked them. The church members were claiming that the members of the church went to Hajia's place, but not to attack her, but she claims they came to a place to attack her. So all these things will be investigated, so that we'll get to the bottom of it, whether they came to the house to attack her or they came there to inquire from her, especially feeling uncomfortable in church and having that irritating sensation. They went there to inquire from her where that particular gas was coming from, and those things will be able to get to the bottom of the matter when we take statement from all those who matter.
Great, ASP. So you've been able to get some information from Hajar Gariba as well as the church. But does the police find anything wrong with her actions, the fact that she got angry and decided to shoot at the people?
We don't want to be referees, or we don't want to be a player and a referee in the same game. So let us finish with the investigation. When we finish with the investigation, whatever will happen, we'll take a firm decision. So for now, I don't want to prejudge anything. I don't want to sound prejudicial. So I will not be able to tell you whether the church was wrong or Hajar was wrong. That is why we are asking for the necessary things from both sides. We will do an impartial job. We'll do a very swift investigation and take a swift action, because what happened was disturbing, and we don't think this thing should continue. So we will finish with our investigation. Wherever the act is going to fall, we will apply it.
We'll end it here. Thank you very much, ASP Ebenezer Tete. He speaks for the police in the northern region. And you're still watching News Today on Joy News. When we come back, Emmanuel Abuajiri will join us with the latest in the world of business. Stay with us.